Yeah, 7 damage. Put the +1/+1, 8 damage. Now let's hope you don't have a way to discard anything on your turn, because if you do, that's gonna be game over. Yeah, you don't have a way to deal 3 damage, so it's game over for you. Let's attack. Yeah, we don't even need to attack. One more game, one more victory. Hello you and welcome back to another MTG Arena gameplay here on MTG Barbieri. I'm Bruno Barbieri and today I'm bringing to you an Izzet Spell Elementals on Best of 1. But as always, before I explain this deck to you, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, ring the bell button to be notified every time I post a new content here, and also follow me on Instagram at mtg_barbieri, because there you will find a totally different type of content also related to the Magic the Gathering game. And don't forget that this deck list here is on my tier hub. You can find the link in the description below. Just click on the link, go to my website, copy the deck list from there and import it directly to your MTG Arena. So today we are playing an Izzet, which means it's a red and blue deck, and we are playing around the elemental strategy. What we want to do? First, we want to play as many instant non-creature spells as possible. Why? Because you can play earlier the elementals, the Hearth Elemental and the Eddymurk Crab. If you have a lot of them, a lot of non-creature spells in your graveyard, and in this case here, any card that has a sorcery adventure in it as well, you can lower the cost of the creature. So in this case, this spell costs X less to cast, where X is the number of cards in your graveyard that are instant cards, sorcery cards, and or have an adventure. And Eddymurk Crab is the same thing. However, it has flash, so you can play at the end of your opponent's turn, and this spell costs 1 colorless less to cast for each instant and sorcery card in your graveyard. And also, when it enters, you can basically choose up to 2 creatures to tap, probably from your opponent, of course, and then tap them so they will not be able to attack or do something like that. And also, the Hearth Elemental has the Stoke Genius. That's a sorcery adventure that you can discard your hand, then draw 2 cards. And we need to play these 2 creatures here, or just one of them first. Why? Because the Sunderflock also has a reduced cost mechanic, which means this spell costs X less to cast, where X is the greatest mana value among elementals you control. And it has flying, and also when this creature enters, if you cast it, return all non-elemental creatures to their owner's hand. So basically we can bounce back everything to the opponent's hand. We are not going to be affected because we just have elementals in our deck here, so that's not a problem. So the basic strategy is counter, bounce back stuff, draw cards, deal damage against your opponents. This is a new card from the latest set, the Ninja Turtle. You can deal 3 damage to a target creature, and you may put a card from your hand on the bottom of your library if you do draw a card, because we need to keep drawing cards to find the stuff that we need. And basically, we are going to discard this. This is an instant. This will help us to reduce the cost for the Hearth Elemental and the Eddymurk Crab. So we want to deal damage to your opponents, to the creatures of your opponent. We want to play stuff to draw cards, discard cards, and things like that. And once we have a lot of them in the graveyard, we start to play the Elemental, the Crab, and finally the Sunderflock that will help us to control the battlefield. Because probably when we play the Sunderflock, your opponent will have a lot of creatures. And maybe in 1 or 2 turns you can finish the game, assuming that you already have dealt some damage to your opponent somehow. So we have the Broadside Barrage that can deal 5 damage to target creature or planeswalker, and then you can draw a card and discard a card. And the Manhole Missile that can deal 3 damage to a target creature, and you can get 1 card from your hand, put it at the bottom of your library, and draw another card. So basically we have a lot of ways here to draw stuff, to put instant non-creature spells in general in the battlefield, in the graveyard, so we can play earlier to the battlefield the elementals and control the game and finish the game. So that's the general idea of the deck. Let's see how all this thing works in practice. See you in the gameplay. Okay, let's keep 7. Uh, we just hello you. Let's play Slave of Hand and let's try to find a red source of mana. Okay, now we have another island. Let's wait one more turn then. Resolve. +1/+1. Yeah. Let's use a bounce off here. And then we can play an opt. No, Hearth Elemental will not help me right now. Okay, starting town is a little better, but it will enter step, I believe. Too bad. Okay, let's play. Oh, it's my turn 3. Yeah, okay, that's not a problem at all. Draw a card, then you may discard a card. When you discard a no-land card, this way Glacial Dragon Hunt deals 2 damage to target creature. Okay, auto pay, let's take the damage here. What we are going to discard? The opt, I believe. 3 damage here. Okay, perfect. Now we just need to play Eddymurk Crab. And if they play a 2-drop, like this one here, we can counter. Amazing. Three more damage to the face, okay. Let's play an island. Now we can play the Hearth Elemental. And then we can play the Eddymurk Crab and tap their creature. They have another Sheltered by Ghost, maybe. Yeah, they have. Let me see what we can do. Yeah, let's leave this way. Actually, maybe I can use this. Yeah, I can. Perfect. I didn't know that's a triggered ability. Exactly what I needed. Let's attack. And let's play another one. Then we can play the Eddymurk Crab. We don't have any other option. Let's hope they don't have another Sheltered by Ghost. Okay. They can get back 5 life, I believe. Okay, 6 life? No. Okay, let's take the damage down. We are down to 6. And they are up to 21. Let's play the crab. I will not submit anything, okay. I think that we can play this one here. Let's tap here. Do I have enough mana? 3, 4, 8. I need 6. Actually, I need the 8. 3, 4. Let me check how Harmonize works. You may cast this card from your graveyard. You may tap a creature you control to reduce that cost by X, where X is the creature power. That's gonna be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need 6 mana to play this, and 2. Yeah, let's try this. Let's tap here, submit 1, auto pay. We can discard this one here. 3 damage, and we pay the ward cost. Perfect, exactly what we needed. Now let's deal 9 damage to the face. And I believe that they just lost the game if they don't have a big creature again with Sheltered by Ghost. Okay, that's not a problem at all. Eddymurk Crab, 5, 9, 13 damage. Okay, let's play the crab. We tap here, and then we can just attack and finish the game. That's it. One more game, one more victory. Oh man, no way. No way, this hand here sucks. I just have one island. Let's take a mulligan, and we need to have at least 2 or 3 lands from different colors. Okay, let's take a mulligan. It's a little better. Keep 6. Spell Pierce. Okay, Spell Pierce may help us. Let's return the Multiversal Passage. Let's play this one. Great. Now we need to find one more land only. Let's see what they're playing right now. No, we need to counter this because probably they have a Monumental Endurance or something like that. And we really don't want to help them to discard the stuff from their hand. Pass. Okay, let's discard the island and draw 2 cards. Or we can discard the Winter Night Stories. No. Yeah, but I can use paying the Harmonize cost later. Yeah, maybe we can discard this one here. I'm not sure if we are getting another land. Yeah, great. We play an island now. Okay, let's counter this. So they will not have many options in hand. Okay, of course they have 5 cards, they have options, but they will have more options with the Accumulate Wisdom. Next, perfect. Let's use the Eddymurk Crab at the end of their turn. Let's hope they don't have a counter. Oh, they don't. Okay, great. Submit 0. Maybe they have a spot removal. That exile? Yeah. They do. They need to play 2 cards. Now, if they have another one, they can deal. Actually, they didn't pay the kicker cost. Okay, let's just attack because we are very near to pay the full harmonized cost without tapping the crab. Okay. Unfortunately, I can't deal damage on the Rackling Wheat. Too bad. I was hoping that they played a creature or something like that. Okay, probably they are going to create a treasury token. Yeah. And they will kill my Eddymurk Crab with some lesson spell here. No, Storm Chaser's talent. Okay, now I have a target. Perfect. Let's use here. Let's discard the island. Spell Snare. I can't complain. Okay, let's play the Winter Night Stories. And what we have? More lands. Slave of Hand. Okay, another crab. Let's attack and destroy this Planeswalker here. Grand. Okay. Artist talent. Now it's a problem. Let's counter this. But I can't play my crab. Too bad. And I lost my other one. Okay, Slave of Hand. Let's see what you can get. Bounce Off. Roadside Barrage. Yeah, let's deal 5 damage here. We draw a card and let's see. Oh man. Okay, let's discard this one. Actually, I will discard this one here. But this one has flying. Too bad, okay. And we can play the crab. Submit 0. And here we go again. Hearth Elemental. Winter Night Stories. Let's tap it. Actually, yeah, let's tap here. So we have enough mana to play other stuff here if we need. Discard here and here. Come on, man. It's unbelievable. Give him something useful. Okay, we discard here and here. Slave of Hand. Another elemental. Okay. They are going to exile my elemental again? Here we go with Storm Chaser's talent once more. Okay. Let's play the Hearth Elemental first. And I believe we can play the Sunderflock for just 2 blue mana. No. Because it's not accumulates. Okay, let's play the Sunderflock. It will destroy the otter. Perfect, now we tap here. Let's see what we get. Come on, give us something useful. No, I will not discard the Hearth Elemental, come on. Let's discard the other stuff. We can play another Elemental. And let's attack. Now I have a lot of creatures here. They will need to destroy. All of them. I don't think they have a global removal. Maybe they can destroy 1 or 2, but if they don't destroy at least 2 of my creatures, they will lose the game. Yeah, that's it. One more game, one more victory. Okay, I'll go first. Keep 7. An island. And let's see if we need to play a Spell Pierce or an Opt. We are going to play an Opt. Perfect, let's see what we get. A land. Yeah, I need a land. Let's play Starting Town. Actually, I could have played this one here tapped, because I'm not using 2 mana anyway. Now I would use, but it will enter tapped. Slave of Hand. And let's get this one. It will enter tapped, but at least I don't take damage. It seems to be an Azorius control. Actually, no. It's what is this? Not sure. Let's play the Opt. Auto-pay. Yeah. It's great to have more than one creature. Draw 3 cards and discard 2. I will have 8 and okay. Actually, I will wait one more turn because I want to use a Spell Pierce if necessary. Okay, let's use this. What we can return? Spell Pierce. Now they have 4 mana, so whatever. Slave of Hand. Eddymurk Crab for sure. Let's play the Hearth Elemental. Probably they will counter it. Oh, they didn't. Okay. Let's wait one more turn. Maybe they have a Day of Judgment. I don't think so. They have some creatures here. Whenever Lezev attacks, exile target card from a graveyard, then investigate. You may have Lezev become a copy of a creature. Unstoppable Slasher. Okay. Yeah, I don't think they have a Day of Judgment. Let's play the crab. And we can tap here. Now they will take probably 90 damage if they don't bounce back my creature. Let's deal 3 damage now. We can discard the Winter Night Stories. 3 damage here. It will receive a stun counter. Okay, let's play one more. Hearth Elemental, Slave of Hand. Into the Flood Maw can help us, for sure. Let's attack and 90 damage to the face. Now, if they have a Day of Judgment, they will have to destroy their Unstoppable Slasher as well. Bitter Triumph. Oh, they have a Abhorrent Oculus. Okay. Resolve. Let's see how we can deal with this. We can bounce back all creatures that are not elementals. It's gonna be great. Unless they have a counter. And they have a counter. Resolve. And they have a counter. Let's return the Abhorrent Oculus. And let's attack. They will be down to 7. Okay, it's a 5/5. Now they will create a 2/2. Let's see. Oh man, starting town. Draw 3 cards. Yeah, I think that's better to do this. Actually, I should have paid the cost. Okay, let's pay the cost here. Decline. Starting town and spell snare. Okay. No attacks for now. Houston, we have a problem. Let's take 7 damage. Okay, we are down to 5. Okay, no problem. We can get the crab and tap both creatures. We tap here, and the way is free to win the game. One more game, one more victory. Okay, let's keep 7. We can begin with Slave of Hand, that's a sorcery. And we have a bigger chance to filter. Because I can look at the top 2 cards instead of just 1. Okay, that's a self-discarded deck, probably. Slave of Hands. Yeah, we need some stuff to destroy their creatures. Probably they will have that elf that you can discard stuff to give indestructible. Okay. Starting town? No, let's play this one here. Let's see what they are going to play. If they try to play the elf, I can use the spell snare. Monumental Endurance? Oh, I can't counter this. Let's discard the opt. Whatever. We are drawing a card anyway. Perfect. Eddymurk Crab starting town. It's a sorcery. Yeah. Let's discard the Winter Night Stories. 3 damage here. Okay. Opt. I don't need more lands. Come on, give me something useful. Spell Snare. Here we go again. We need to use Eddymurk Crab to tap both creatures. Okay, thanks. It does not have haste. Yeah. Now it's a real problem here. Starting town. Houston, we have a problem. But at least we have the Sunderflock that we can bounce back every creature that they have. And the turn. Yeah. Now let's tap this creature here. And this one here. Before they can attack. Okay, play all your creatures. Perfect. Actually, this one here, I can use a Spell Snare. Okay, we'll get it back. No problem, we have Sunderflock. Let me think about it. Yeah, let's play this one here. Let's bounce back all your creatures. We can use Winter Night Stories, tap this one here so we can draw some cards. And we discard 2 lands. And we have another one here to bounce back all the creatures again, if needed. Okay, they are down to 15. Perfect. Now just play all your creatures once more. Okay, this one here I can counter because you will not get it back. Perfect. Now you just have 1 more land available. Still 1 land. Okay, not a problem. Let's hold this Sunderflock for a better occasion. And let's attack. They are down to 5. I don't think that they can survive this time. Okay, no problem. Okay, you can't deal more than 13 damage in 2 turns just using Monumental Endurance. Okay, no problem. Okay. No problem. Oh, it has haste. Yeah, you can deal 6 damage. Yeah, 7 damage. Put the +1/+1, 8 damage. Now let's hope you don't have a way to discard anything on your turn, because if you do, that's gonna be game over. Yeah, you don't have a way to deal 3 damage, so it's game over for you. Let's attack. Yeah, we don't even need to attack. One more game, one more victory. Okay, keep 7. At least we have a detect intrusion here. If needed, let's say that's gonna be blue. We just need 1 red, right? Actually, I should have played red because I have an island here. Okay. Probably that's gonna be a creature. Yeah, Badger Mocub. We can use here just to avoid that they create that thing there, so whatever. An island, let's destroy target creature. Whoa, why can't you use this? Oh, I can, of course. We discard the starting town. Two damage to the face. Yeah, we need to find some elementals to help us to play the Sunderflock. Discard here and here. Okay, we can play the crab at the end of their turn and then the Sunderflock. Okay, +1/+1. Let's take 5 damage. Yeah, 5 damage to the face. Now we pay 2 life. And let's wait to see what they're going to do. Perfect. Eddymurk Crab, we tap the Lenore Elves. And now we are taking 5 damage. Oh, just 3 damage? You chose another creature to receive the ward protection, the +1/+1. Let's play the Sunderflock. So we bounce back all your creatures. Perfect. Let's attack. Winter Night Stories we can tap here. And what we do? We discard an island and abandon attachment. Actually, I could have oh, come on, man. Let's finish this game. Okay, one more game, one more victory. And that's the deck, folks. Got any questions about the build or how it plays? Drop a comment. I will be glad to help you. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel, ring the bell, and follow me on Instagram for extra content. Catch you in the next one.